All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar, and combine time means teams meeting with some damn good players, usually high-profile players, and that is exactly what the Minnesota Vikings are doing. We're going to be talking about some players that they have scheduled to meet with. Before we get into that, remember, subscribe to the channel, like the videos here every damn day talking Vikings. Yeah, hit that sub. Let's get 12,000 subs. Let's do it. All right, as you can tell from that handsome fella down in the corner, Caleb Williams is definitely on the list. Ian Rappaport reporting that Caleb Williams is going to meet with the Vikings. And you know what? I mean, I'm glad they're doing their due diligence. They might as well meet with Santa Claus next. I don't see any way that Caleb Williams is a Minnesota Viking, mainly because the Bears, they're looking at probably taking Caleb Williams. And if they even traded out of that, they're not going to trade him to the Vikings. There's no way in hell they're going to let the Vikings trade up and potentially get the superstar quarterback that they pass on. On the other side of that, the Vikings aren't going to give a crap ton of first-round picks to the Chicago Bears, an NFC North rival. So unless something goes absolutely crazy, again, hats off for them. They're doing their due diligence. Maybe something crazy happens where somebody does trade with the Bears and they want Jaden Daniels first, and then all of a sudden the Vikings trade up to 2. There are scenarios where it could happen. I just can't see it. No way in hell, but never say never. This is the NFL draft. Ryan Fowler from the Bleacher Report Draft Network reporting the Vikings will also be meeting with another quarterback, Jaden Daniels. See, this one makes more sense. Jaden Daniels, most recently, he's usually always going to Washington number 2. Sometimes, yes, he goes 3 to the Patriots, but this one makes more sense because maybe Washington does want to trade out of that. Maybe they want some more picks, whatever. Maybe Jaden Daniels is the type of quarterback. I mean, he does have his concerns, smaller frame, all that sort of stuff, where he starts to fall a little bit, especially to the Patriots. Patriots are a team, I think, that will want to get a haul for picks at pick 3. And that is a smart trade partner. Vikings trade up to 3. Yes, it would take a lot. But again, Jaden Daniels, a name that Vikings fans, myself included, would love to have in purple. And, take all these meetings with a grain of salt. Last year, we met with Will Levis. We met with Anthony Richardson. We met with a ton of players that they're just, doing their homework. Last guy, 2 more guys. Christian Mahogany, offensive lineman from Boston College. Boston College has produced some damn good offensive linemen over the years. Mahogany is a guy, 6'3", 330 pounds, great blend of size, speed, power, technique, power. Anything you see about this guy, anything you watch about him, the dude is nasty. And any draft profile you read usually has the word nasty in it. One guy said nasty finisher. Gross, but love it. I would love to pair him up. Ed Ingram came into his own a little bit last year. He's kind of that more nasty type. And then we got the nice guy, Garrett Bradbury, in the middle, who's more finesse and nasty. But this dude would be a day 1 starter, left guard at Boston College. He's been starting since a freshman. And right now he's projected probably round 2, maybe round 3. So if we were to take this guy, it's almost like it would have to be a round 2 pick, but day 1 starter, interior offensive lineman. Love it. Last guy, Byron Murphy. Byron Murphy will be meeting with the Vikings. Big man, defensive tackle from Texas. We know we love us some guys from Texas. Tavondre Sweat, Byron Murphy. Mel Kiper said it today when he released his mock draft. He had him going, 14, something like that. But he said the NFL teams are saying Byron Murphy is the best defensive lineman in the draft. And, Vikings do need defensive linemen at pick 11. I'm not really feeling it a ton. I mean, Byron Murphy is a big thing. I mean, he's got the power. He's got the athleticism. He's got all the tools. He's smaller, though. His size concerns some teams. And when it comes to defensive linemen, size scares the living crap out of me, especially at 11. Like, if for some reason, and I don't see it happen, but if he's there in round 2, hell yeah, Byron Murphy. Or if maybe we trade up from round 2 pick to go up and get him later. But round 11 or pick 11 just seems a little bit too rich for me for Byron Murphy. But again, who knows? Defensive line, year in and year out, their draft stock just continues to go higher and higher and higher. But when you got edge rushers there, I would much rather take one of them than Byron Murphy, especially like where are we going to play him in a 3-4? I mean, ideally he's at 3 tech in a 4-3, but I trust Brian Flores. He would make him good. And if he was the pick, he was the pick. But there you have it. They're meeting with Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Byron Murphy, and Justin Mahogany. I'm sure the list will continue to grow, and we will bring you every damn one. We'll be back hot and heavy talking draft, Vikings, free agency. So hit that sub.